Hello Cancer, a very warm welcome to you on Quarter Moon Tarot channel, and let us begin your reading. Today's reading is about your job, your work, your profession, or any activity, work you do, a hobby, anything that you're facing a little bit of a challenge with. This reading is for that. So let us see, Cancer, what is your reading about? Okay. You have got the card of Capricorn, that is Makar, and you have the 12th house. Capricorn is all about, dedication to work and just working because work needs to be done. It is also connected with your profession, directly connected with, it's the zodiac sign which rules profession, the kind of deeds we are supposed to do. So it says embrace challenges, cultivate balance, let go of perfectionism. And here you have the 12th house, embrace solitude, cultivate dream work, let go of spiritual doubt. For a lot of you, Cancer, many of you, this is about a second job or a change in job. Okay, and this is the theme I'm getting for most of you. Let us see what the cards are going to tell us. But definitely, a change in job or getting a second job along with the job you are currently doing. Now, if, like I said, it's not about your profession or your job, office work, it could be doing something on the side and thinking about what more you can do with your time and how to generate income from another source. Okay, for others, it is about being too perfect with your work, and you're doing too much, being a little, putting too much energy in your job, in your profession. It's time to step back a little, Cancer. Like I said, these are the two scenarios. Either it's the second job, looking at a second source of income. If that does not apply to you, then being too focused on your work, doing too much for your work, you need to step back a little. Maybe you feel you need to do a lot at this point in time to get results, but it does not really mean that the more you do, the more results you're going to get. The results are something which is beyond human control, right? So where it is that you feel you need to do a lot to achieve a lot, you are actually doing too much, and it's proving a little contradictory to the well-being, to your well-being as well as for your work. Okay, looking deeper, receiving from angels. Trusting your intuition, soaring into joy, cherishing self, stepping into stillness. Okay, so Cancer, so far in the past you have been very happy with the way things have been going with respect to your work, and you have been, you've been having a feeling, you've been having a strong intuition about everything, and your intuition has served you well. You've probably paid attention to it. It's worked very well for you. It's made you very happy as far as your work has been concerned in the recent past. But now, you feel that a change needs to come in your job. Like I said, either a second job or in the way you are working, because there is a little bit of dissatisfaction with what's happening at work currently. So either you would like to get another one, or you would want to make a change, or you are doing too much and still you're not getting the desired results. So you really need to look deep, as to what is the issue really for you. Okay, and there is a lot of spiritual help, the divine help coming your way in the form of people telling you things, you reading things, information coming your way which is adding to what you are going through. And those are the signs and signals you need to pay attention to, because they hold the answers to your question. Okay, as of now, you do feel that what you really need to do, and I think all of you do feel the same because you've got this card of intuition. You must see, um, you must put your focus on yourself. You are being a little stressed, you are stressed about your work and whatever I described, whatever the cards are saying, but for now, just for now, see, look at yourself. See how you are feeling, see how you are doing, cherishing self. This is what your focus needs to be on, looking after yourself, you know, spending a little time away from work to focus on what is it that makes you happy. Go slow, take a day, 2 days, 3 days off, or if not that, at least a few hours a day, only devoted to your well being. A lot of answers will come from there. That is also very important when you know, come out of that zone where there is so much pressure and stress, and you really take a look at your own needs and what you need to do for your well-being. A lot of things will become clear to you over there. Judgment card, Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords. The Judgment card is akin to this look deeper card, where you're looking back at your past and wondering, all what has been happening in the past few months, or a couple of months. How have those months been? How has it impacted you? How has it impacted your well-being? Are you doing justice to your talent, ability? Are you happy with your job? So a whole lot of inventory, stock taking, reviewing the past is what has been happening in the recent past, and you feel that before you move forward, you just need to be very clear with what has happened in the past so that you know how to move forward. And that is why you've got this card, cherishing self. Spend some time looking after yourself. It will make things clear to you what you really want, how you want to live, what kind of a lifestyle you want as far as your work is concerned, because every time you do some work, it is going to impact your lifestyle, the way you're spending your 24 hours a day. All of those need to be reviewed before you really take that final step. Okay, and with the Ace of Wands, you're all set for a new beginning for yourself. You know that there is something new coming your way, but go back to your past and see how things have panned out, and if you would like to make any changes, and what are those kind of changes. You will need to do that by taking some time off from, like I said, a couple of days or some hours every day. Dwelling in truth, be honest with yourself, opening to love, sharing of yourself, embracing the future. Let me see, what is your shadow healing, what you need to do before I analyze these cards. Oh, I got this card. Astonished. It's your choice whether to be overwhelmed and bewildered in this situation, or to experience it with wonder as an opportunity for a different future. That is your Ace of Wands, Cancer. The moment you take some time off and you really look at things in a very clear way, accepting what your heart is telling you and listening to what your higher self, yourself wants to tell you about this change, about this making this difference, that is when you will be able to step into something new. There is something see, this is how we put it across. Your inner voice wants to tell you something, it wants to share something with you. We can only listen to the inner voice when we sit quietly and with an open mind and with an open heart, to accept everything what our body wants to tell us, what our mind wants to tell us, what our thoughts want to tell us, what our feelings want to tell us. So there is a certain sharing of yourself with yourself which is required. So take that time off, be quiet, step into stillness, and then you will be astonished by what you really want, what comes out in those moments, and what your actual feelings are, what your actual thoughts are, what your intuition is telling you. It will all get aligned beautifully, Cancer, and then you will be able to embrace the future, because now you know the truth for yourself. What is it that you want to do? How is it going to impact your life? What will it take from you to do that work? And then with the 12th house of dissolving your fears, being in the flow of things, trusting what the universe is getting for you, and knowing that if you are ready for a change, obviously the universe has aligned you and is wanting to prepare you for that change, because it wants to give you something new. So to prepare for something new, you need to be really honest and very clear with yourself with respect to what is coming. Some of you could intuitively know what's coming, but then you need to clear out these few doubts, a little bit of confusion, and then you will be surprised by the answers you get, the clarity of thought, the clarity of mind, and the happiness which you're going to get by knowing this truth is going to be something else. Page of Swords, you need to gather that information for yourself. Some of you, it would be a good idea to talk to somebody else, and share these things with like-minded people whom you know can give you answers. That is also going to be astonishing for you, that yes, you never thought of those things. So either it's like, being quietly with yourself, or talking to somebody and reflecting on what they have told you. You will get your answers for sure. So spending time in solitude is very, very important for you, Cancer, for you to figure out what you want and how you need to move forward with this. Then you will know what to take, and you can do, what you want with that opportunity which is coming your way. You feel very passionately about it, but you need some time to, get all of this together for yourself before you proceed. So that's your reading. Thanks for watching.